Tuesday night baseball set to come. Boston. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stephen Wright will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, that's a great first at bat of the game, and I know it's not just because of the single, but he got it on 3-2. You get a chance to see all his pitches, make him work, get deep in the count, and get a base hit. Man, your teammates are
high, but he's back in easily. In now, Brett Gardner. And Ellsbury's running. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB. Luis Severino gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding forward now, Hanley Ramirez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Here's Starlin Castro. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Well, Matt, that base hit right there up the middle tells you his timing was perfect. That's what you want to do. Take it right back up the middle. If you square it up, you got a chance to get a hit. Up the middle. A lot of base hits up that way.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box now, Matt Holliday. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Chase Headley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Headley on the move. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Ellsbury is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. In now, Aaron Judge, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Brock Holt now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a high pop up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley. Throw in time and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And I'll tell you what, you'd be hard-pressed to find a matchup that would produce differing numbers such as the ones we have here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Now a swing and a ground ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Moreland. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bird has got it, and the side is retired. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. Through 4, still tied. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Very weakly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tapped down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back to the track. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Ellsbury. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 6th inning. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is. Here's Starlin Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway, and we still have no. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Craig Kimbrell
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley moves over. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Now the 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. Here's Brock Holt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Matt Holliday standing in now. Last time through was a base hit. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Holliday is retired, and there's one away. Here's Chase Headley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. Here's Mookie Betts. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back on it at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ground ball left side. Headley's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Tyler Thornburg takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That ball's off the plate. He pulls his hands in and gets a base hit to the outfield. And the only way you hit that inside pitch is if you're looking for it. Look at the screen right here. That ball's not even in the zone. He had to be looking inside to hit that ball.
Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third, and maybe draw the infield in. Or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready once again, Greg Bird. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Slow little grounder left side. Up with it there is Sandoval, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. One last shot here. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Adam Warren, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. 1-2, here it comes. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bird will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Gregorius into shallow left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Luis Severino with his 4th win this season, allowing only a pair of hits as he worked into extra innings. Adam Warren earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year.